If you enjoyed this lesson, please check out the links below to get involved in my jazz violin practice club. We meet on Zoom every week to practice jazz violin together. Enjoy the lesson. So, hopefully, if you have checked out the other videos in this lesson series, you're now at the point that you're able to play through the changes of all of me improvising in the style of a walking bass line. If you're still struggling with that, please go back to the previous videos and spend a bit of time doing the exercises that I spoke about. So this next step is still just using the chord tones. So when we play over a major or a minor chord, or a static major or a minor chord, we're just playing triads. When we play over dominant chords, i.e. the 7 chords, we're allowed to play 1, 3, 5 and flat 7. And when we play over a 2-5 sequence, in this instance it's D minor, G7. With that D minor we do actually add the 7 in. We don't just play it as a triad. We play D, F, A and C. The 1, the 3, the 5 and the 7 of that chord. So we're now taking away the aspect of only playing quarter notes over the whole thing. So we're now improvising with the rhythm. So in a lot of ways it's a little bit easier because we don't have to play consistently. We can play long notes, we can play short notes, we can leave gaps. So it's easier in a way, but in another way it's a little bit more tricky because we're now improvising with the rhythm. So I'd say the best thing to do is to try and play simple rhythms to start with, nice long notes, things like that. We're still outlining the harmony, but we're just trying to play simply and not so much. So I'm going to give you a little example of that now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense to you, and hopefully you're able to do something just a little bit like that. I'm trying to play simply, I'm trying to follow the chord sequence, and I'm trying to make little melodies. I'm playing nice simple rhythms and I'm not playing too many notes. The next step of this would be doing something pretty similar but trying to use a little bit more syncopation, playing offbeat rhythms and things like that. I'm going to give you a little example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing there is I'm playing lots of syncopated rhythms. I'm trying to play around with the time and I'm trying to hear things off the beat. That instantly gives you a lot more of that jazz sound that we're looking for. It can be quite difficult to play like that when we're so used to hearing things on the beat. What I would suggest doing is listening through my version of this, finding the bits that you like and trying some of those things out yourself. Hopefully this has been helpful. It's a little bit less intense than the last couple of videos, but it is the next step to trying to improvise over these chord changes, in my opinion. Okay, thanks very much for listening. If you're enjoying these videos, please check out the links below about how you can get involved in my jazz violin practice club. We meet up every week to practice concepts like this together over Zoom. It's a real load of fun. It's not too expensive. I've helped tons of people over the last little while get into improvising on their violins. Please check it out. Thanks for listening. See you again soon.